around of the 1956 Chevy truck. Since the rebuild, it's got less than 100 miles on it, and it is underneath the carport while I am rebuilding a Bronco. And then after I get done with the Bronco, it won't be as extensive as this. This will go back into the garage. So what can I tell you about the truck here? Okay. That hubcap needs to be replaced. I guess when it was chromed, it rusted, or they didn't get it chromed completely. But the those are easy enough to find. I just haven't dealt with that yet. Let's see, what else can I show you? Here's the bed. Let's see here. I have a few little scratches here. And evidently that hubcap there needs to be replaced too. I had these re-chromed. I bought them off eBay and had them re-chromed. And I don't know why they rusted. While I had it over at another guy's house that was doing some work on it. I don't know if he left it outside or what. It was a mobile mechanic. Alright, I'm trying to show all the flaws with it. The bed has been replaced, or the bed wood has been replaced with new stainless steel strips. The bumper was re-chromed. There's a license plate holder. This is all with PPG paint. I had it painted down, the bodywork, and it painted down in Mexico. New chrome light holders, new lights, dual exhaust. This one here is okay. Once she gets cleaned up, it's been sitting out underneath this carport for a couple months now. So, let's see. It's all got new window glass. All the glass has been replaced with the gaskets. Added the door lock. And here is where the rubber meets the road. Everything was put new in it. Mostly new. I have the horn button in the shed there. It's got a new speaker, mirror, and a rebuilt, supposed to be a new heater box and blower. And I have one of the cables in the garage. Here's the other cable that goes to it. And I got another cable running over here. These all go up to here. Here's where the vents, down here's where the vents are. I have the new cable push rods. They just need to be installed. One will go here. One will go over there. This powers the blower motor, which is run off a resistor up into here. This needs connected to this. I have some bands that need, which are like right here, brand new. One goes here and one goes up here. Those need to be put on. And I have the little bracket that goes here. That needs to be put on. Let's see. I have brand new carpeting for it. Over there's the other vent that needs the cable run to it. I added some gauges to it. This radio, and this is, I forget what I use this for. I believe this one went to the throttle adjustment on the, so you could pull it out, and it needs to go back in. It's brand new. It needs to be hooked up if you wish to hook it up. If not, right off that. It's got a brand new dome light. The dome light needs to be wired. And we have new sun visors. Up here is where the headliner would go. I have the gasket for it, and I have the material for it, but it just needs to be installed. I have the original seat bolt that goes into it, but I had a hard time threading it in there, so I just put this in temporarily. I was going to deal with it at a later time. One of the problems I had with this truck is you can see the distance between, that's an 18-inch steering wheel, is when I had a guy recover this, I just took him the seat. I told him that I wanted it very thick, very soft, because I wanted it to be comfortable. The problem is he made it about 2.5 times too thick, or 2 times too thick. And when I sat in it, I sat too close to the steering wheel with my fat belly. When I looked at other seats, they were not as thick as this. They were about half the thickness. So my goal is to have this shaved down. So I set a little bit lower and I set back because I'm just too far up into it. But everything has been recovered. I have a new, this is the original gas tank, the, all new rubber on it, a new sending unit, and new lines. So most everything in this truck has been replaced. I have a new speedometer kit for the needle because this one was making a noise, and I just decided to replace it, but I haven't yanked that out. Take those screws out and it comes right out. I did add a RPM gauge to it. I wanted to see what it was. This is the aftermarket key, but I do have the original key for it. The radio does power on. I don't get good stations out here. The area where I'm at, I don't get good reception, but I don't know if it's that or if there may be something wrong with the radio. I have no idea. But it does power on, and I can hear sound or static coming out of that. I bought the radio because I wanted to keep it all original. And so I didn't test the radio. And the other thing is, I'm not sure if it's this door. This one seems to be okay. The driver's side door, there's just a little bit of a sag, so I'm assuming it's door pins, which I have. The door pins go into there. Now, when I had this trim plate here recovered, all this is new here. I had this trim plate recovered. They made this out of like 1/4 inch 3/8 wood, and I need to shave this down a little bit so I can get the window handle on there correctly. But it's just all like minor stuff. Shit's good. New mirrors, needs cleaned up. Had these chromed and painted. Wiper blades, I added the squirters and all that. New glass, and I will go over the mechanical with you in the next video.